Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Of course, I want to give you guys a little update what is happening right now with Bitcoin and, of course, the entire cryptocurrency market. And as usual, there is, in fact, some Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys. Okay, now we know Bitcoin is, in fact, about to reach new highs. We are, in fact, going to be seeing Bitcoin soon enough reaching back up, at $70,000 and above $70,000, especially back up to its recent all-time highs, back above, over $73,000, which was, in fact, Bitcoin's recent all-time highs. Okay, we saw Bitcoin reaching a new high, right? Its recent all-time highs at, over $73,000 back early March this year in 2024, right? A couple months back. So soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching back up at its recent highs and, of course, reaching a new high. And there is, in fact, a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do, as usual, want to show you guys that, Bitcoin is, in fact, about to, reach new highs. Okay, a bull run is coming. We know that. Okay, Bitcoin's obviously going to skyrocket. Ethereum is obviously going to skyrocket as well. Ethereum's obviously going to be reaching new highs, right? Ethereum is looking pretty bullish right now, right? Especially with, since the Ethereum ETFs were, officially approved by the SEC a couple of days ago, right? So this is looking pretty bullish for Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum's going to reach back up to its, previous highs and reach a new high. And a lot of these altcoins will pump as well. We know alt season is obviously right around the corner. So what is happening with Bitcoin right now, guys? Well, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin right now still holding at $68,000. Okay, so as I am filming this video right now, Bitcoin is holding strong at 68,400. We are, in fact, as usual, in the 1 hour time frame, and you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is pretty much holding very steadily at this level of 68K. Right now, a couple of days ago, okay, we actually saw Bitcoin actually just yesterday, right? We saw it pump all the way up over $70,000, 70,500. Right, and then it did obviously have a correction back down to the downside. It went all the way down to about $67,000 at one point, right? So you guys can just clearly see if it goes to the 4 hour, time frame, Bitcoin is still holding pretty strong, right? I feel like for the past few days, okay, every single time we see Bitcoin reaching over $70,000 or at $70,000 or above 70K, it always has a correction back down to like 69K to even $68,000. You guys can just clearly see Bitcoin has, in fact, been doing that for the past like over a week now, right? Coming up to 2 weeks. So you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is clearly consolidating pretty much at this level, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So it's holding very, very steady at this level as of right now. So in my opinion, Bitcoin, it's still on track to reaching, above $70,000, especially back up, over its recent all-time highs, right? You can just clearly see that all the way up here, okay? And that was, in fact, back in March, right, as I told you guys. So Bitcoin is ready to reach back up to its recent highs. You can just clearly see, right, for the past few months, Bitcoin is holding very, very steadily, right? So Bitcoin is holding very, very strong today. The crypto market today is looking, pretty decent. We're not seeing huge movements today, though, as usual, just like yesterday, even the day before. We haven't really seen huge movements for a lot of these altcoins, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum that haven't really been moving. Same with today, right? But the market overall today is up over 1%, 1.2%. So for the past 24 hours, we're not really seeing huge movements for Bitcoin or ETH, right, for Ethereum. Solana right now is up over 3%. Same with Toncoin. SHIB, though, is up 14%. Okay, Shiba Inu is up 14% right now. Okay, so Shiba Inu is pumping, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So Shiba is looking pretty good today, right? And a fair few altcoins are not really moving. Okay, I feel like a lot of meme coins are actually pumping today. Now, if we just go to memes, you guys can just clearly see greens all over, right, for meme coins today. Doge just slightly up 2%, right? Shiba, as I showed you guys, okay, pretty much 14% up, coming up to 15%. Dogwith had over 20%, right? Floki, 8%. Bonk, 12%. Okay, Book of Meme, 9%. And many more meme coins are, in fact, pumping today. You can just clearly see that for the past 24 hours. So it's looking pretty good for meme coins, right, today. But I want to show you guys this because this is actually pretty interesting. So $700 billion asset manager Bernstein says Bitcoin will hit $90,000 by the end of this year and $150,000 in 2025. Now, I told you guys, personally, I think Bitcoin's going to reach higher than 90K towards the end of this year in 2024. I really do believe by the end of this year in 2024, we're going to see Bitcoin at least at 100K. That's just personally my opinion. That's just personally me, guys. Okay, and I could be wrong. Okay, and if I'm wrong, guys, okay, if we don't see Bitcoin reaching 100K towards the end of this year in 2024, then it will obviously hit it early next year in 2025, 100%. But I still think Bitcoin is still on track to reach 100K towards the end of this year in 2024. But yes, $150,000 is easily going to happen next year in 2025. I think it's going to go way higher than that as well. Around 50K, that's easily going to happen. I think 200K is very, very possible, over 200K, even 300K. I think all these price targets are very possible for Bitcoin to reach in the next upcoming bull market. So next year in 2025, right? So for all my Bitcoin holders out there, prepare yourselves for it, right? Because a beautiful bull run is coming for Bitcoin. But yes, speaking about the bull run, you also can just clearly see Bitcoin time and cycles. When in doubt, zoom out. Don't get trapped in lower time frame price action, and that is very, very true, right? You also just clearly see, okay, we always enter, a bear market, and then we enter a bull market, right? It's always every different cycles. It's a 4-year cycle, guys, right? We enter a bear market, and then we enter a bull market, and you also just clearly see right now we are in fact about to enter the bull market, right? The bear market's pretty much over, right? 2022. Okay, that's over because we were obviously in a bear market. But I'm telling you right now, obviously, we know this, right? That the bear market is officially over. We are officially pretty much in a bull market. Like we are right at the beginning in the early stage of a bull market. A bull run is coming, guys. A huge bull run is coming. We haven't seen anything yet, right? So prepare yourselves because it is coming, okay? But yes, Bitcoin momentum is back to the start after the retracement. Now it's getting ready for the targeted area. And you guys can clearly see this is, in fact, pretty much the next target for Bitcoin, over $100,000. Okay, soon enough. Okay, this uptrend that we have, in fact, been seeing for Bitcoin, you guys can clearly see 2022, obviously one of the worst times for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Because we were obviously in a bear market, right? And obviously in that year, it caused a lot of negative things, right? Did happen around the crypto space that caused Bitcoin to drop a lot, same with other altcoins, right? And we were already in a bear market. So I think, it was one of the worst bear markets ever in history. But that's officially over, right? So you guys can clearly see this downtrend, and then early of 2023 to where we are right now, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin did in fact gain back its momentum, forming this beautiful uptrend. Okay, and this uptrend will continue. We will in fact see a continuation of this uptrend. It's not going to stop, guys. Understand that, right? It's going to continue up to the upside. So the target here, okay, is in fact over $100,000. I think that is very possible, in the next upcoming few months. Right, I'm telling you guys right now, soon enough, potentially in the next upcoming few weeks, few months, very, very soon, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching a new high. So prepare yourselves for that, okay? So be ready for that. But yes, Bitcoin bull run begins. You guys can just clearly see 2024. Yes, in the next remaining few months throughout this year in 2024, we're going to see a bull run coming for Bitcoin. Right, 100K is coming potentially. Okay, Bitcoin's gonna be reaching your highs towards the end of this year in 2024. But understand, 2025. Okay, 2025 next year, a huge bull run is coming. Right, it's gonna get even crazier. Okay, so prepare yourselves, guys, because I'm telling you guys this right now. 150K Bitcoin's gonna happen next year. 180 to 200K to even over 200K, to possibly even 300K. All these price targets are very, very possible for Bitcoin to reach in the next bull run, right? Next year in 2025. So prepare yourselves for that. Now, last chart that I want to show you guys, we know we just had the Bitcoin halving event, and every single time we have a Bitcoin halving it, right after it, we see a bull run. Now, we know, guys, it doesn't happen straight away, right? We know the Bitcoin halving event, the fourth halving event just happened, right? Back in April this year, right? Obviously, April 20th, I believe, 2024. That was, in fact, the fourth Bitcoin halving event. So that obviously happened, and we didn't see Bitcoin pump just yet, guys. I understand in previous Bitcoin halving events, we didn't see Bitcoin pump straight away when the halving event happened, right? So I understand it takes potentially a few weeks, even a few months time before we actually see a bull run happen for Bitcoin, just like back in 2020 and 2016, right? It happened in 2017 and then in 2021, right? So you got to give it a few months time, and that's exactly what's going to happen for Bitcoin, right? The next upcoming few months for this year in 2024, and of course throughout 2025, that's when we're going to see a massive move for Bitcoin. The real bull run begins after the halving, and that is very, very true, because you guys can clearly see from this chart, it's showing us every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, and right after it we see a bull run. That's what happened in 2017, 2021, and it's going to happen for 2025. So all my Bitcoin holders out there watching this video right now, prepare yourselves for Bitcoin, okay? Because I feel like not a lot of you guys are in fact prepared for it, and I really want you guys to be prepared for it, right? Accumulate as much Bitcoin as you possibly can right now while it's still cheap, while it's still below 100K. As I've been telling you guys many, many times, this is literally, a once in a lifetime opportunity right now, okay? Because once we see Bitcoin over 100K, I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin below 100K ever again in Bitcoin history, right? That's just personally my opinion. So this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy as much Bitcoins / Satoshis as you possibly can while still below 100K, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.